is this. So I was speaking with Adaobi at the beginning, and she said, well, I don't know how to write overviews, because overviews was discussed yesterday in the session you guys had yesterday. And she said she does not know how to write overviews. So first of all, okay, let me make you guys able to talk. First of all, that would be, what niche are you in? You can answer the question.
I'm into virtual assistant.
Okay.
And maybe general jobs like maybe conversion of PDFs and all that small stuff.
No. Let's not do general jobs. Let's do
Okay.
virtual assistants, but we'll talk about that. So
Okay,
let me help you with that. Okay, so let's go. So Adobe is a virtual assistant, and this applies for you, whether you're a VA or not. What do? You go to the top of your profile here. You go to your find work, you click on find work, you go to the top of your profile here. These jobs here, I purposely refresh so you guys can see it. You go to the top of your profile here. You go to here, you click on these jobs, click on talent, then you click on virtual assistant. Click on virtual assistant, it's going to show you profiles of people who are in virtual assistant. Now, you want to check 5 people in your niche, at least 5 top people in your niche. And, you want to play around their profile. You want to see their overview so that you can see what you can copy from it. Some of them are Nigerians. Look at this lady, for example, she's a Nigerian. So that means she's someone like you, at least to an extent. So one of the things you can do is, okay, what's on her profile that you can learn? So in our own overview now, she talk about what she offers, she talk about who she is, and she just made a closing point. A lot of things can be better on her profile, but at least she's top rated, so it's working for her. So these are the things on our overview. So you can check that and use that to fine-tune your profile. Just check, this is just someone. So you can see. Check their overview, then see. Now, why I say check 5 people is because so that one person's way might not be the way. Someone might just be because one way or the other. You can check another person's profile, see what their overview is. Now, this is another overview of someone who says, I've been a virtual assistant for over 10 years. Now, the most important thing in your overview, guys, is that this first paragraph needs to be catchy. Why? See, look at this. Can you see me searching for virtual assistant? What shows? I've been a virtual assistant for over 10 years. Can you see? Just these 2 lines. Now let's click on it and let's check our overview. You now see. See, only this showed on our profile. So that's why your first line needs to be very, very, your hook. Now, because when people look for your profile, this is what we show. Can you see? Do you need a real estate wholesaling VA to execute your job properly? Can you see this? Solomon from Kenya. Can you see? I'm here to. Can you see what Solomon did? How Solomon used this hook, these first 2 lines. Okay. Let's look at Ginika from Nigeria. I provide experts to startups, executive business, and diverse industries. Can you see? Now you wonder why these people are getting this amount they make, because their profiles alone is telling you why you should hire them, right? Before even clicking their profile. Now, when you see things like that, you want to click. Can you see this one too? I'm an established virtual assistant with over 8 years. So your first paragraphs on your overview, your first paragraphs on your profile, on your proposals, they are very, very important real estate. So you can see now, I think I love this, Solomon. See, so you can see, can you just go to search for people in your niche, search for at least 5 of them, then check, see. Before Solomon start mentioning his name, he first, see, what did you use? See, can you see what he did here? Before he starts saying this, because this is what a client will need to first see. So that will be, ensure your overview has this first line that's, that is catchy enough, that talks about your expertise. I think I've had a session with you before where you told me about different things you've done. Yeah, so this is where you can put this I think, was it you had a session with where you talk about your current, where you do civil servant? Was it you? Let me see. Let me see. Was it you? You can unmute yourself now. Okay, you can talk here.
Yes, sir, it was me. We've had a session once.
So
I outlined that I work on two platforms, but that one platform, the other platform is more favorable than Upwork.
I remember vividly now. I had a session with you where you talked about that you do civil service, you do admin, right?
Yes, sir.
So right now, for someone like you, for example, your first line can be, I'm not just a virtual assistant, administration. I work administration even in my day-to-day. Or I've been in the admin space for over 10 years now, on both online and offline. So I understand administration. That can be your first line. I'm just giving you examples. It can be anything. I'm talking about you have strengths that you can leverage on. And I'm using it as an example for everybody because everybody to apply that to yourself. You have strengths that you can leverage on. So leverage on your strengths. Then before you now start talking about what you've done and your experience, because you need to talk about your value, you talk about the value you are bringing on board for the clients. What are you bringing to the table? Your skills, your experience, and your expertise. So your skills and your expertise and your experience. So experience is what you've done. Skills and expertise is what you can do. And always position that in your overview as how you can offer value for clients. So look at Solomon, for example. I like Solomon's profile. I don't know, maybe because of his opening. Look at Solomon, for example, his hook, then about him, see, experience. So if you look at it, experience. Yeah, everything here is experience. Then here is more like expertise, skills and expertise. And he extended on it. Can you see? So your profile, your overview, because of you say yes, where you don't know how to put overview. Ensure your first line has the hook, then move to your experience, like why you have experience in that field and why you are better than the next freelancer. Then you now talk about your expertise, what you can do. So it's more like a mix of what you've done and what you can do. Then you close. Maybe you have skills that you have, maybe you have tools you can use, you add them there. Then you close. Finish. Can you see how you closed? It says it's already and open to learning new things and getting learned. This is closing. Other people can close and say, hire me, let's get started. I'm ready to join your team and deliver value for you. Any word, so far it is closing and so far it gets a call to action. That's all. So that's how to write overviews. Check people and just use their format for your own format. That's all. And over time, you will be tweaking it. See, you can see that I really love Solomon's overview. And Upwork did not disappoint. Can you see this? Can you guys read this? You guys can unmute yourself now.
Yes, recently invited 126 times.
Yes. So can you see why, if someone is invited 125 times, it means that they are doing something right?
Yes.
So things you should do. Check all these things and learn from them. Yes. 125 recent invites. Yes. So that not the person did not apply. Solomon did not apply. He got invited for the jobs 125 times recently. Maybe in a space of 2-3 months. Even at that self, it's still a lot. But my point is this. Can you guys now see it? Are you guys seeing how to, for overview, this is how to go about your overviews. Check other people's overview and use it. Just see. I don't know. I clicked on all the old overviews here, or all the things here, and I just know this Solomon's just called to me. But of course, you can look at this. Can you see the opening? Like, Solomon just called to me, and I'm not disappointed because you can see that it is being invited 125 times. So can you copy? Now, even see, let me tell you what you can do. You can even copy what Solomon used, but don't copy it word for word. That's one thing about, there's a way you can copy in this life. There's no originality here. Some people invent, but you can innovate, you can iterate. Can you, let me even give you it. Can you can you put this, for example, this word, can you copy it and put it into ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to give you different ways or different, can ChatGPT tweak this, something like this for you? Because right now, today is not even talk about ChatGPT for you, but to tell you that, no, let me show you. Showing is more than, because as I'm saying it, I'll just use it to round up. And if there's anybody that asks questions, I'll answer. I will show you people now. I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. So let's look. So are you guys with me?
Yes, sir.
So can you see Solomon's opening now? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy Solomon's opening. I'm going to copy this Solomon's opening. And this is something you can do. This AI is there to help your life. I'll copy Solomon's opening. Let me stop sharing. I'll copy Solomon's opening. Let me share my other screen with you. So I've copied Solomon opening. Right now I'm at ChatGPT. Okay, hold on. Right now I'm at ChatGPT. So this is it. This is ChatGPT. Can you guys see my screen? Oh, because someone was talking. I've allowed you guys not to unmute yourself. But don't worry, if you can't unmute, just type message and I can read it. I don't want anything to disturb me. Can you guys see my screen? Paul, you can talk.
Yes, I can see your screen.
Yes, okay, thank you. Now, someone should give me any niche you want us to create this
Copywriting.
Copywriting.
Copyright.
Okay. Let's do that. I like this. See, you can talk to ChatGPT like you're talking to a human being, and it will answer you. We know it is AI, but you can be conversational with ChatGPT. That's how I do. Look at my prompt. I like this opening statement. Can you help me create 5 different similar statements for a copywriter? I can now put highlights here, Control V, and put highlights. Can you see what I write? Can you see what I wrote?
Yes, sir.
So let's tell ChatGPT, send message. I didn't even do it well. I still did it for a... No. Okay. Make the focus. Also, when ChatGPT answer, you can reply the answer for the copywriter looking for work. Substituting the files. Can you see it? Can you guys see it?
Yes, sir.
Can you all see it?
Yes, sir.
Can you guys see what I just did?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can
sir.
see.
Did you learn anything?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you know that it's not just for opening line, you can use it for the whole overview?
Wow, that's amazing.
Can you guys see it? When you guys complain, can you guys see?
Yes.
Can you see the prompt? Can you see everything, how I tweaked it, how he responded, and he didn't give me what I want? Can you guys see how I changed it? And what
Yes,
I
sir.
need to do? Like, I can talk to him like you're talking to a human being.
Yes, sir. It's
Can you see
amazing.
what I did? And that'll be, you can even copy the whole of Solomon's profile.
I'm amazed. I'm going to try this out immediately after the class.
You can
Wow.
copy the whole of Solomon's overview and say, I like this overview. Can you help me rewrite a similar, more convincing or more persuasive one for then you put in your own skills.
Wow.
Another thing I do is I use ChatGPT and Google Bard simultaneously. So we can even go to Google Bard now. Let me even go to Google Bard and show you. So this same prompt, I'll try it on Google Bard. Google Bard. I use them simultaneously. So I use the same prompt for both of them. I hope you guys are learning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So when you say you are complaining about something like ChatGPT, people don't know how AI is now for you. Learn to use AI very well. Learn to use AI very well. I like this opening statement. And let me create. Let me ensure it does not make the mistake that ChatGPT did. See. So it does not make the same mistake ChatGPT make. Making the focus. Okay, make the focus. Copywriter looking for servicing. Okay, yes. So you see, the Google Bard will answer us now. Can you see?
Yes.
Can you see the different ones? Google Bard will now, one of the things about Google Bard is Google Bard will tell you it has 3 different drafts. So you can click it. Can you see it?
Yes.
So you can see it will give you some things that you don't like, to give you another one, some of them that you like. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, can you see? You can tweak, you can even merge it. You can like maybe the first statement in this one. In need of a creative copywriter to take your marketing to the next level. Can I add this one? Look no further. I'm here to craft compelling copy that resonates with your audience. Can you guys see?
Yes.
Yeah, so amazing, sir.
Can you see that you can apply it for all your niches?
Yes, sir.
You just use copywriter. Let's use another one. Let's try another niche again. Can you guys see?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
It's Google Bard. Google BARD. Ade is Google Bard. I hope you guys are learning.
Yes.
Yes.
So can you see that, life is easy with ChatGPT or AI as a freelancer? You're not competing with AI. You are using AI as your assistant to deliver your work very well for clients. So can you guys let's just try it again. Can you give me another niche?
Digital marketing.
Oh yeah, let's use digital marketing is closer to copywriter. Let's use something different.
Bookkeeping.
Okay, bookkeeper. Okay.
Virtual assistant.
Very good. Did you do the virtual assistant?
Sir, should we move to project management?
Wait. I'm coming. Virtual assistant. So I'll do virtual assistant. This is what I'll do. Let me do it. I'll do virtual assistant. I'll do digital marketing. I'll do project management. But I'll just edit it. This is what I'll just do. It's copy and paste I'll do, but you guys will see it. It's Control C, Control V, Control C. Yeah. Control V. Oh yeah, so digital marketer, right? Edit here. Digital marketer. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
What is a project manager? Let me switch it. I don't even need to put everything. I just put this one. This final line here. Let's use project manager. Project manager. Can you see?
Yes.
Can you see? I only said 5. I can tell it's 10. I can say 3. I can say 8. Then bookkeeper, right? Let's switch it. No more 5. Let's increase it to maybe 8 for bookkeeper. Can you see? So can you guys see?
Yes.
Yes.
Bookkeeper and increase
8.
my options to 8. different. Can you see?
Yes.
Can you see?
Yes, sir. Well, yes,
Are you guys see? Are you guys
Yes.
watching?
Yes, sir.
Can you see? So you don't even need to crack your brain. Ideally, you can crack your brain, but you don't even need to crack your brain anymore. So I'm done. Oh, Prosper. Oh, because I like you. Prosper is my very good follower. Let me do graphic design for Prosper. Prosper, as a graphic designer, is more about your design. As a graphic designer, it's more about your portfolio. So, but can you see? Seeking a creative graphic designer to bring your visions to life. Look no further. In need of a skilled graphic designer to elevate your brand visual, you're in luck. I'm here to craft captivating designs that will leave an impact. Can you guys see? In search of a proficient graphic designer to transfer your ideas to captivating visual, look no further. You found the right designer.
Yes,
So
sir.
you can merge in this one now. Are you in search of a proficient graphic to transform your ideas to captivating visuals? You can just add this one. Look no further. You found the right place to make your design standard. So you can match. You don't have to use. There are 2 statements per line. So you can use the first statement in one and use another statement in another one. I can copy the prompt for you guys. I'll copy these prompts for you guys in the chat. I want to copy this prompt for you guys so that you guys can just copy and paste the prompt in your own ChatGPT editing. Let me copy it to you guys. You can add it, you can edit it, you can tweak it. So let me even send it to WhatsApp self. Okay, it's on my notepad. I'll just paste it on your WhatsApp. I'll paste it in the group too. So can you see that there's a lot of things when it comes to prompting, there's a lot of, especially, that it's about how you can think now. Just think. And if you know that you don't want to think too much, tell ChatGPT to think for you. It's as simple as that. Does anybody have any question for me?
Yes, sir.
I hope you all learned today.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Questions, please.
I have a question.
Ask me. Oh.
Okay, my question is with the advent of, I know you tried answering it on the platform a while back, but then with the advent of AI and all, for skills like copywriting, content creation and all, why would clients still prefer an human to do it when they can easily use robotics, AI, like ChatGPT or Google Bard?
The answer is this: human beings, we don't change easily. We like to do what works or what has been working for us. So some people believe robotic is still robotic and it won't be like human beings. Over time, people would all fall in line. A client is the one paying you. If they say this is what they want, maybe your own job is to collect their money. Give them what they want. One of the things you can do is, even if they say they don't want AI, you can use AI to research and use all the ideas from AI to now use your human mind to put things together, right? So AI can still be your researcher, even if they say they don't want AI to write AI written content. You can use it to research, you can use normal research, combine both, and you have a lot of ideas in your head, then you now create it.
Yes, I had the question because there's a fear somewhere for the extinction of the need for copywriters or content creators, anything that has to do with words in the nearest possible future.
Don't be scared.
Olympus, can I say something?
Hold on. Yeah, I will allow you, please. But don't be scared. Every technology will make people lose their jobs, but it will also create new ones. Let me just say this short story. Now, there is when they created ATM, you guys know what ATM is.
Yes.
Yes,
People
sir.
were like, all the teller people in the bank will stop having jobs. Are there still tellers at banks today?
Sure.
But they are not as much as they are before. So yes,
Yeah.
AI will kill some jobs, but also it will create new jobs. So just the thing, every new technology will always have that reaction. So that's one of the things is, no matter how AI is for now, it still has one or two limitations. And that's where you can just continue to. Now, two things you can do. Continue to be working that limitation one, or perfect that AI using. Like, if it's like a beast, you can ride the beast, make the beast your benefit instead of being against the tide or being against it. You can use it to your own benefit. So yeah.
Okay.
Someone wants to say something. Someone wants to say something.
Yes. Good evening, boss. Good evening, house. What I wanted to say was concerning the fears that she have, because I equally had the same fears with the advent of AI. But there's one thing that I hang on to, is this: as much as AI is there for you, there are, even in content writing, there are clients who tell you that they don't want AI writers, because AI does not have human emotions. AI does not have human psychology. That's one thing I hang on to. So before I used to fight it, but from this class now, I've learned that, okay, I need to use this AI to my advantage. So, but one advantage I've always known is, look, AI cannot do copywriting. AI cannot sell a brazier to a woman who is having issues with her bra size. AI cannot write a copy that will speak to that woman directly. That's one of the advantages I usually hold over AI personally.
All right. Thank you.
That's a good answer. Any other question?
Yes, sir. I have a question, sir.
Ask your question, please.
Yeah. In a situation whereby the client wants to
Please, your network. Please drop the message in chat. Your network is echoing. Drop the message, I'll answer. I will drop the message. I'll answer you. Any other question? Any other question, guys?
Question. Thank you so much for the section. Good evening, sir.
Thanks, good evening.
Yes, sir. It's an eye-opener compared to yesterday, and today's zone is also a step higher because of the visual display you did using that Solomon's example. I've learned a lot. I want to ask, for the newbies, what's the minimum we can budget for connects? That we should say, okay, we are going to start, and just know what amount can we budget, or how many connect can we buy as a newbies to be using for proposals and submission. Thank you.
Oh, thanks for the compliments. But yesterday and today's session, they go hand in hand. My assistant they did a great job yesterday, and I don't even need to be doing sessions like this anymore. Since they are doing it. Me, right now, my focus is on scale up. I love scale up. Scale up is sweet. But you guys will get there. Now, Upwork is a business. They want to make money. And understand that there are no fixed, how will I put it? From experience, there are no fixed, I can't give you a fixed value. Now, but what I can say is this: be ready to make investments. That's all I can say. What I can say is this: before you start applying for jobs, don't waste your connect. Master everything. I taught someone Upwork on Saturday. Person got 2 jobs on Sunday and Monday. Because the person followed the instruction before applying. You get? So that's it. When you follow the instructions, then it's just a matter of time. Now, if you don't have money, maybe you can't afford to get connect, then start trying other means, have a good project catalogs, prepare yourself for invites, use LinkedIn to apply for jobs so that you can make more money to buy more connect in quotes. But the point is this, to tell you that, be ready to spend X right now, I can't. Now, Upwork will tell you that it takes 10 jobs to get a job. So when you do that math, 10 multiplied by 16 connect per job, that's like 160 connect. Maybe I can say 200, but I don't like giving figures because I'm not sure. Maybe I can say 200, prepare for with 200 connect for a start. But at that, the point remains, I have another meeting. The point remains, I'll need to end this. The point remains that you can't, how will I put it? You can't just really put a figure like that. Yeah. Yeah. Any other question? Okay, this was a wonderful one. Let's meet on Saturday. Guys. Would have my team will continue to create more newbie sessions. Taiwo, I didn't see your question. Okay, I've seen it. My team will continue to create more newbie sessions. There'll be 2 newbie sessions every month. And me, I'm always on Saturdays. I've not missed support sessions, and I will not miss support sessions, at least by God's grace. So attend these sessions, especially if you have questions, if you need anything, or join the newbie sessions that my team will be hosting. Yesterday's session was massive. I loved it. I was so impressed. I was so happy. Those guys are really, they are rock stars. I should be paying them better. I'm not paying them well enough. So that's it. So for this question, final question before I go, because I have another meeting. Final question. In a situation where a client posted a job, he has invited 7 to 8 people. Does he want you to apply for such job, considering that it seems that he has favored already? Secondly, I was told we can apply for a job posted by a new client, considering the fact that they are new to the platform. What they'll be after is getting their job done. Okay. Now, to answer your 2 questions. When a client applies, I've sent 7 to 8 invites. I stay away from those kind of jobs because I'm like, if a client already have invited people, why should I apply? Let me look for better jobs that nobody's not invited anybody. That's 1. But 2, you need to know that Upwork is to send invites on behalf of clients. You need to have that at the back of your mind. So what I do is this, what our advice is this. When you see a job that you really can do, but they've sent invites, hold on. Just hold on first. Go and look for other jobs that does not have invites that you can do. But if you don't see any job, you can always take a risk. You never can tell. Just do your risk and normal following instruction ratio. Just ensure that you're following instructions 9 times out of 10. And 1 time out of 10, you can take a risk. You never can tell. I remember the day one of my students just, took a risk and everything that he did happened. You can apply for jobs for new clients. Now, see, you need to be careful on the instructions that they are giving you. The problem with new clients is that sometimes new clients, they don't even know how to use the platform. You guys, especially, let me explain. Let me just conclude with this. New client and new freelancer is a disaster. You don't know how to use the platform. The client does not know how to use the platform. I've had my students had issues like that. But experienced freelancer and new clients is good. Do you get? Experienced freelancer, new client is good. Experienced client, new freelancer is also good. When you start doing new client and new freelancer, see, there's a high chance that you guys will not even know what you are doing. The client might want to send you, I've had a student, the client wanted to send him $200 contract. The client sent $2,000. My student was already happy before the client asked to say, I made a mistake. Oh, it's 200 I wanted to send. But it's new clients, so you get. So, but the rest is up to you. So thank you very much, everybody. I have another meeting. This was recorded. So you will share it. I'll share it in the group. Have a wonderful evening. See you on Saturday support session, or if you have questions, you can drop it in the group. Our group is growing. Thank God for that. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you, sir.